What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jamar coming back to y'all again with another tutorial video. And today what we're going to do, we're going to basically do a bash design out of this pre-existing logo that I did for our artist. This is just something quick and simple that we wanted to do for his merch line. But we actually want to make this into a badge. So without any further ado, I'm going to hop over to another artboard. And this artboard spec is about 15 by 15 inches. And we're going to change the background to black. And what we're going to do is, since we're going to be arcing text today, because that's one thing that you can do to, start out making a simple badge design, is we're going to take an ellipse and I'm going to change the color to white. And I'm going to go ahead and take the fill out. Ooh, hold on, not that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drag one out by hitting shift on my keyboard, and then it's dragging out. And I'm going to take the fill away from that because I don't want this to be filled. And then I'm going to change the colors to white. And just to make it more noticeable, be able to see, we're going to just change that over to about 10 pixels. Or not 10 pixels, but 10 point font. So, just going to drag that, and I got snapping grids on, so that makes it a lot easier for me to center it up. So now what we want to do to arc this text, and this is pretty much pretty simple to do. All you have to do is just click on the circle or the ellipse, and then since we can't see it, since we got a black canvas, there is a squiggly line that occurs whenever you go on a shape. And it allows you to start typing on the path. So I'm going to change this font color over to white. That way we can see it. And I'm going to just type out the artist name. It says Kendrosis. And I'm missing an S. And don't worry, I'm about to blow this up. So there we go. Now I'm going to pick a font. And you can use any font you want to. This one's called Trender, and I think I got this off thefont.com. I have the link in the description at the bottom so you guys can get that font. But I mean, you can pretty much use any font you want to that looks good. And what I want to do, since I want to get this font or this art text on point, I am just going to put my grids on. Kind of play with it, and I mean, you can pretty much eyeball it as well. Once you get used to arcing text a lot, you'll notice that it's pretty simple to see if it's off or not. See, what I'm gonna do is just look, and then what I do is I turn off my grids. But you can't really judge it until you have something else in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type out alien Toledo. And shout out to everybody or anybody that's from the Ohio area. Alright, so I'm going to change this over to my other text, which is called, and I have this one linked as well. This one's called Great Fighter, since I find it. And like I said, I'm just using the text that was in his pre-existing logo. So I'm going to click in. I'm using control right now and just going inside and kind of scaling it down. You probably want to go about right there. And the cool thing about Affinity Designer, it'll show you got something misspelled, and that kind of gets aggravating sometimes whenever you're trying to do things. So I just go ahead and click and highlight that on the path, and then say ignore. So that looks pretty good right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over here and grab this SVG file, and I think I got this off of either FreePik, that's FREEPIK, because if you put the C, you'll go to a bad website. So I think I got it off of there, but I will have that linked as well where I got this from, either freepik.com or I got it off Pixabay. And I think that one is good for commercial use, so you can use this. Just make sure you get that credit to that person. It's always nice to do that. So just gonna position that, and everything looks good so far. Looks good. That's pretty simple. But I'm gonna take this flying saucer, and the flying saucer was something that I made, and I can show you real quick. All of this is just using, see here, there we go. I'm gonna stick it right there, probably go up a little bit more. And I'm gonna show you real quick. So you want to remake this, just want to take fill that up. You don't have to put a stroke on it, don't have to. And then I want to just take it a little sideways, probably a little bit more. And like I said, you know, this is just quick, fast, and easy. You know, you just use your imagination when you're doing this. It's pretty easy to make a flying saucer. And there you go. I'm just going to position that over a little bit more. That's a little off. Looks good. I think a little better than the one I made before, so we're going to probably use this one. And then since I got two shapes, I'm going to just click and drag both of these, and then I'm going to add these two. Now they're one shape. So I think I'm going to use this one. But that's how you make a flying saucer, just something real quick and easy. I want to grab that. Kind of arc it a little way. Maybe size it down just a little bit. Click and drag with shift. And here we go. That's pretty much it. I think I'm going to do, let me zoom back in here, sorry. I think what I'm going to do is, you know, you can do this if you want to. I'm just going to put 19. Since his year of birth is 91. And I'm going to put that. And the text I'm using is this right here. I think I also got that off defont.com. Like I said, all the fonts I have today, they're going to be linked in the description. So I'm going to hit Control J, and that's going to duplicate this. And then we'll go 91. All right, so we're going to pull this over. Maybe get it to the center point. I'm going to do that. And this looks pretty good. So that's 0.6. All right, that looks pretty good. And then what you do is you want to click everything that you got in the center right there and center that up. There it goes. Also, click the text, click this, center all that up, and that's already centered because, like I said, I use snapping grids. So, you know, everything pretty much snaps to the center whenever I want to. And we're pretty much done with the design. And what I'm going to do here is, so you can scale this up and down, you want to convert your arc text that was on the path to a curve, and that way you can kind of manipulate and move it around the way that you want to. And that's pretty much it. So now I should be able to scale this down, put that right there, and now I'm gonna copy this, or I'm gonna duplicate this, do Control J, probably put that over there, and probably do a variation of this. So I'm gonna go to my swatches, and let's see, what am I going to do here? I'm going to go here. I'm going to take my eyedrop tool and then change the color a little bit. And that's like a little color variation that you can put. Kind of just, you know, give the person a different perspective of what they want. Because I always like to play around with colors and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now you got two designs that are identical, and let's move that over. So yeah, this is pretty much the design. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. And this is how you make a simple badge design. And just basic going off of his pre-existing merch line design. And just kind of rebranding it and making it more of a badge. Now you can put shapes around this. You put a circle around this. Doesn't matter. You can pretty much make a badge pretty much from just like arcing the text and stuff. So I mean, this is pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed this today. If you like what you saw today, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to follow anything that I do on social media, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. So just follow those 2 pages, and that keeps you up to date on, you know, all the things that I post. And like I said, everybody have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching this video today.